Hello, my dear friends. I'm your health expert for seniors. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic: how to maintain a strong body and overall health, especially when considering health concerns like the increased prevalence of cancer as we age. It's a common concern, isn't it? When we think about serious health matters, particularly cancer, it can feel significant. As we get older, these conversations can become more personal. While cancer can affect anyone, and sometimes appears without clear signs, focusing on what we can do to support our bodies is empowering. Please remember, this information is for general wellness and educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult with your doctor regarding any health concerns or before making changes to your diet or treatment plan. But here's a gentle but powerful thought. What if there were simple natural ways to help our bodies become stronger, more resilient, even as we age? I'm not talking about expensive pills or scary treatments. I'm talking about nature, real whole foods you can hold in your hand, tiny little seeds that don't look like much but hold incredible potential inside. Seeds that have been studied, seeds that our grandparents used intuitively, seeds that when eaten consistently as part of a balanced diet can help support healthy cell function, reduce inflammation, and may contribute to a reduced risk of certain diseases, including some cancers. In today's video, I'll walk with you through 6 amazing seeds that science suggests can help support your body's natural defense system, especially after 60. They're easy to find, they're simple to use, and if you stay with me till the end, I'll also show you how to make sure your body actually absorbs the nutrients from them. Because yes, that part matters too. Before we get started, leave me a quick comment below. Let me know how old you are and where you're watching from. I love seeing our health community from all over the world, all ages, coming together to live stronger, longer, and better. All right, are you ready to open your pantry and discover the powerful nutrients hidden inside it? Let's begin with a seed that feels indulgent, but might just be your new daily protector. Shall we? Let's start with a seed that most people think of as a luxury: macadamia. 1. Macadamia nuts. For seniors like us, this humble nut is a wonderful addition to a health-conscious diet. Here's why. Over 75% of the fat in macadamia is monounsaturated. This type of healthy fat supports heart health, helps manage inflammation, and importantly provides nutrients that help protect our cells. Chronic inflammation can over time affect our DNA, which is why cellular protection is so vital. Now, what makes macadamia even more special is a mineral called manganese. Just a small handful, around 10-12 nuts a day, gives you about 1.5 milligrams of it. Manganese plays a key role in supporting your body's natural repair processes. It contributes to cellular well-being and helps maintain healthy DNA, supporting your body's natural resilience. And there's more. Macadamias are rich in phytosterols. These plant compounds have been explored in studies for their potential to influence cell growth, especially in breast and prostate tissues. Research like one study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry has indicated that diets high in phytosterols were linked to observations of reduced tumor growth in lab models. These findings highlight potential benefits within the framework of scientific study, emphasizing the importance of diverse nutrients as our bodies age. So how do you use macadamia wisely? It's simple. You don't need to cook fancy dishes. Just take a few nuts, maybe chop them, and toss them over your morning oatmeal. Blend a few into a smoothie, add a few to a salad, or simply enjoy them raw as a snack in the afternoon. Because they're naturally filling, they help you avoid overeating. And unlike sugary snacks, they nourish while they satisfy. Every time you eat macadamia, you're not just enjoying a nut. You're feeding your cells with valuable nutrients, helping your body stay stronger, steadier, and more resilient. 2. Red watermelon seeds. You might remember this from family gatherings. A bowl of red watermelon seeds passed around during the holidays, laughter in the air, and that warm feeling of home. For many of us, these little seeds weren't just snacks. They were part of a cherished tradition. But what most people never realized is that those same red seeds are more than just a snack. They offer natural benefits that science is increasingly recognizing. You see, red watermelon seeds are packed with lycopene, a bright red antioxidant that acts as a protective compound inside your body. It helps defend your cells from oxidative stress, which contributes to cellular damage. In fact, just 100 grams of these seeds can contain up to 75 milligrams of lycopene, nearly 3 times more than a fresh tomato, which is usually praised as a good lycopene source. Lycopene is particularly beneficial for supporting the health of the prostate, lungs, and breast tissue. A 2020 review published in Antioxidants showed that a higher intake of lycopene was associated with a potentially reduced risk of certain cancers, suggesting its role in promoting healthy cell function. But it's not just lycopene. These seeds also provide linoleic acid, an essential omega-6 fatty acid. When consumed in balance, this fatty acid helps manage inflammation and supports a robust immune system. And if you're over 60, you know how important that is. Your immune defense naturally evolves and chronic inflammation can become more common. On top of that, you're also getting a valuable trio of magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E. These are nutrients that support cell maintenance, help protect your tissues, and contribute to your overall energy levels. That's the kind of nourishment your body deserves now more than ever. Now, how do you enjoy them without overdoing it? Stick to about 15-20 grams a day, a small handful. Soak them for a couple of hours to soften the shells, then toast them gently in a dry pan. You can eat them whole, grind them into a powder, or even blend them into a smooth, creamy, plant-based milk that's easy on the stomach. 3. Millet. It's funny, isn't it? Some of the most valuable foods we can eat are the ones that barely get noticed. Millet is one of those foods. Small, pale, and sitting quietly on the bottom shelf of the store. Most people pass it by without a second glance. But if you pause, take it home, and let it into your kitchen, you just might discover a wonderful aid for your long-term health. Millet isn't fancy. It doesn't have a bright color or a trendy name. But what it does have is a high concentration of polyphenols, plant compounds, known for their strong antioxidant power. In just 100 grams, you'll get up to 120 milligrams of polyphenols. That's significantly more than white rice or refined grains, which are stripped of their protective layers during processing. And these polyphenols are not just nice to have. They help protect your cells from free radicals, unstable molecules that can contribute to cellular aging and damage. Studies like one published in Nutrition Research and Practice suggest that the polyphenolic compounds in millet may help support a healthy cellular environment, which is beneficial for overall health, including potentially influencing the risk of certain health conditions, especially in older adults. But millet's benefits don't stop at antioxidants. It's also a wonderful natural source of magnesium, about 104 milligrams per 100 grams. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and regulate blood pressure. For seniors looking to naturally support heart health and overall cellular protection as part of a balanced lifestyle, this is a quiet but powerful ally. And here's the best part. Millet is incredibly easy to use. You don't need to learn new recipes or follow complicated steps. Just cook it like rice. You can stir it into soups, use it as the base for grain bowls, or even mix it with a little warm milk and cinnamon for a comforting porridge in the morning. A couple tablespoons a day might not look like much on the plate, but inside your body they're doing a whole lot of good. Helping your cells stay clear of damage, keeping your blood flowing, and giving your body the calm strength it needs to age with grace. 4. Sesame seeds. Think about the last time you sprinkled something over your stir-fry or tossed a little crunch into your salad. Was it sesame? Most likely, yes. These tiny seeds show up in our food more than we realize, not to steal the spotlight, but to quietly elevate the meal. But behind that gentle, nutty flavor lies a surprising truth. Sesame seeds contain valuable natural compounds that contribute to overall cellular health. They may be small, but sesame seeds are packed with two unique antioxidants, sesamin and sesamol. These aren't just good-sounding names. They've been studied in depth. In a 2017 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, researchers found that extracts from sesame seeds showed promising activity in laboratory settings, influencing the growth of certain cells, especially in cases related to breast and colorectal health. The compounds appear to have properties that support healthy cell regulation. And that's just the beginning. If you're over 60, there's another reason sesame matters: bone health. Aging bodies naturally lose calcium, especially in women after menopause. But here's something many people don't know. Just 100 grams of whole sesame seeds contain nearly 975 milligrams of calcium. That's more than a full glass of milk. So while they're contributing to your overall well-being, they're also quietly strengthening your bones, helping protect you from fractures and instability later in life. Not only that, these seeds bring in magnesium too, about 351 milligrams per 100 grams. Magnesium is essential for keeping your blood pressure stable, your muscles calm, and your nerves firing smoothly. And when those systems are balanced, your body becomes more capable of maintaining health. Now here's the good part. You don't need to eat a bowl of sesame to get the benefits. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day, about 10 to 20 grams, is enough. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, blend them into your morning smoothie, stir them into a warm bowl of soup, or use them as a topping for roasted vegetables or grilled fish. They add flavor, texture, and most importantly, valuable nutrients. 5. Almonds. There's something deeply comforting about almonds. Maybe it's the crunch, maybe it's the smooth sweetness, or maybe it's the way they've always been part of our traditions. In warm milk at bedtime, in holiday desserts, or in little glass jars gifted to family and friends. Beyond nostalgia, almonds are a valuable ally in supporting overall body health. Let's start with vitamin E. Almonds are one of the richest natural sources of it, around 25 mg per 100 grams. And this isn't just any vitamin. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant, which means it travels through your body's cells, helping to protect them from free radicals, which can contribute to cellular damage. Think of it like a protective layer helping to keep your cells healthy. But almonds don't stop there. They're also loaded with polyphenols and flavonoids, 2 plant compounds that have caught the attention of health researchers. A study published in the International Journal of Cancer has shown that people who consumed nuts, especially almonds, regularly, had an association with a potentially reduced risk of certain cancers, including colon, breast, and prostate cancer. These compounds are explored for their role in supporting healthy cell division and function. And let's not forget magnesium, about 270 milligrams per 100 grams. This mineral is crucial for calming your nervous system, helping your muscles relax, and keeping emotional stress in check. Chronic stress, as we know, can influence your immune response and overall internal balance. With almonds, you're not just fueling your body, you're supporting your mood and giving your inner systems a sense of calm. So how do you eat almonds in a way that really helps? Here's a tip. Soak them. Let them sit in water for 6-8 hours before eating. This softens the skin, makes them easier to digest, and reduces something called phytic acid, a natural compound that can affect your body's absorption of minerals like calcium and iron. Soaking helps unlock the almond's full nutrient potential and makes every bite more nourishing. Stick to a small handful a day, about 20-30 grams. Add them to your breakfast, blend them into smoothies, or simply enjoy them on their own as a mid-morning energy boost. 6. Pumpkin seeds. Now let me take you to a place most people overlook, the kitchen counter. During pumpkin season, you scoop out the seeds, rinse them off, and maybe, just maybe, you roast a few. But most of the time they end up in the trash. What a missed opportunity. Because those tiny pumpkin seeds, often discarded without a thought, are a fantastic source of natural compounds that support your body's defenses. Let's start with zinc, a mineral that's like a supporter inside your body. It helps maintain healthy cells and strengthens them. In just 100 grams of pumpkin seeds, you get about 7 milligrams of zinc, making them one of the richest natural sources available. Zinc is especially important for men over 50, not just for general immunity, but because it plays a crucial role in supporting prostate health. But pumpkin seeds don't stop there. They also contain a trio of nutrients that work together like a natural support system: magnesium, manganese, and vitamin E. Magnesium helps regulate cell growth and manage inflammation. Manganese supports your body's antioxidant systems, and vitamin E, as we've talked about, helps protect your DNA from oxidative stress, which contributes to cellular damage. What makes pumpkin seeds really shine, though, is something called phytosterols. These plant-based compounds resemble cholesterol in your gut. They can help block the absorption of certain types of harmful cholesterol and have been studied for their potential to influence cell growth. Multiple studies, including one in nutrition and cancer, suggest that diets rich in phytosterols are associated with potentially lower rates of breast and colon cancers. And guess what? You don't need a lot. Just a small handful, about 30 grams a day, is enough to provide your body with these beneficial nutrients. Sprinkle them on salads, blend them into smoothies, stir them into oatmeal, or eat them as a simple, crunchy snack. Just be mindful of how you prepare them. Roasting at high heat can affect delicate vitamin E and reduce their benefits. Stick to light toasting or eat them raw if your digestion allows. How to ensure your body absorbs the nutrients. So now you've met the 6 quiet heroes, the seeds that can help support your body's health from the inside out. But here's the truth. Many people miss. Eating healthy foods is one thing. Absorbing their nutrients is something else entirely. It's understandable, isn't it? You try your best. You buy the good ingredients. You make the right choices. But your body doesn't always make the most of them. As we age, digestion can slow down. Absorption isn't always as efficient. But there's good news. With just a few small changes, you can help your body take in more of the powerful compounds these seeds offer. Let's start with heat. Many people roast seeds at high temperatures for extra crunch. But here's the problem. High heat can destroy sensitive nutrients like vitamin E and omega fats. These are valuable components that support cellular health. Instead, go gentle. Lightly toast your seeds at about 150 to 160 degrees. That's 320 degrees for just 8 to 10 minutes. This brings out the flavor, reduces compounds like phytic acid that can affect mineral absorption, and still keeps their beneficial properties intact. Another tip: pair your seeds with vitamin C. This vitamin can significantly improve your body's ability to absorb minerals like iron and zinc. So the next time you toss pumpkin seeds into a salad, add a squeeze of lemon. Blend sesame into a smoothie with orange or kiwi. Even a slice of pineapple on the side can help those seeds deliver more nutrients inside you. And if you've ever felt bloated or uneasy after eating seeds, here's what's happening. The outer shell can be tough to break down, especially with a slower digestive system. The fix is simple. Grind your seeds before eating. A small food processor or blender will do the trick. Once ground, your body can access the nutrients more easily, and you'll feel lighter, not weighed down. Want a fun, easy way to enjoy them? Try this. Mix a handful of ground pumpkin and sesame seeds with a spoonful of natural peanut butter, a touch of honey, and a sprinkle of oats. Shape them into little bars. Pop them in the fridge for half an hour. And just like that, you've got a nutrient-dense snack that fuels your body and satisfies your cravings. Conclusion. Now let's bring it all home and talk about what this really means for your life moving forward. When we think about protecting our health, it's easy to imagine it has to be hard. Expensive supplements, long appointments, confusing diets. But the truth. Real change often begins with the smallest things, like seeds, tiny, humble, easy to overlook, yet filled with the wisdom of nature and the strength your body has been quietly asking for. You don't need to change everything overnight. You don't have to become someone else. You just need to add a little bit of what's right, and do it consistently. A handful of almonds, a sprinkle of sesame, a few pumpkin seeds blended into your morning smoothie. Small, nourishing steps that slowly but surely help you reclaim the strength you thought you had lost. These seeds aren't magic, but your body is. When given the right tools, even after 60, 70, or 80, it knows how to heal, how to protect itself, and how to keep going. So here's my message to you. You are not powerless. You are not too old to change, and you are definitely not too late to start. Your health journey doesn't have to be perfect, but it can be powerful. One spoonful, one meal, one small daily choice at a time. If this video gave you even one helpful idea, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me which seed you'll start with, or which one brought back a memory. Your story could inspire someone else who's watching. And don't forget, tap that like button if you found this valuable, and subscribe to get more natural science-backed tips for living stronger, longer, and with more joy. Take care of yourself, stay curious, and remember, you're never too old to nourish your body like it matters, because it always does. See you in the next video.